Right, so we are Team Destiny, and our project was network application monitoring. My name is John Hudson, and I worked on the hardware for our system, as well as helped design some of the API and security aspects of the project.
My name is Corey. I've worked on the server code of Destiny. That involved creating RESTful API for the server calls. Also, my part consisted of creating queries and creating the server to communicate between the client and the Destiny database.
Hello, my name is Joshua Leggett. I worked on doing the client. I worked on graphing and coding for the different calls from the JSON objects, and just basically the visuals of Destiny.
I'm Mackenzie Doherty. I worked on the security and management portions of Destiny, and I also helped with the hardware and API work as well.
I'm Cecilia. I'm focused on the personalization and for the technical and non-technical customers configuration, and I also write the script for the advanced people and for the wizard for the non-technical people.
So one of the main problems that a lot of networks have now is they're very large, they're very complex, they're hard to understand without having a real technical background. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to have a visualization technique that actually shows this in a really simple and easy to use way. And on top of that, we want to make it very low cost so that people aren't paying thousands of dollars a year for a new license. We want to provide it for either free or under $300 at a very manageable amount.
Our project is basically split into two parts, our hardware and our software part of the project. And so the hardware part of our project is in a standard one rack unit size case, which can be easily placed in any server room or any area where they would need one. And it has components that are listed in our bill of materials, which are in our documentation. And the software part of our project is basically split up into security, management, and analytics. And the analytics part of our project, as shown on our poster right here, can show things such as the protocol distribution of what is going on in the network, as well as what applications are using the most traffic, as well as when during the day these applications are using the most traffic. We also have security features such as user-based user role management, as well as encryption and some more hardware encryption and port security on our device.
So our greatest challenge was actually taking the data that was showing up in a database in a very arcane format and actually changing that into something that we could care about, we could understand, and the average person would be able to look at and say, hey, I know what that is. I don't have to look in a database. I don't need a degree to necessarily understand that.
One of the key project management things was communication, keeping in touch with everyone and making sure we all knew what was going on. If we needed help, to reach out for that help and to make sure that we stayed on track. To not get lost behind and kind of sit there by yourself and waste time when someone else could easily come in and help you. So to manage your team is to communicate with each other.